So farmers of color have traditionally faced barriers getting access to land in capital. But we got an organization now started in the wake of the murder of George Floyd that's hoping to cultivate a more inviting landscape for emerging farmers.
In tonight's Voices for Change, Maury Glover shows us how the group is giving BIPOC, female, and veteran farmers a helping hand.
It's exciting doing farming.
Growing up in Kenya, Callin Bosire and her three sisters developed a passion for working the land. Now they spend 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, growing nearly 24 types of vegetables on 30 acres in Loretto.
Farming is so wonderful because you can be able to produce your food and give to the community and even for yourself, especially when it's organic.
A local organization named Route 1 helped plant the seeds for the sisters to start farming again here in their adopted homeland. The social enterprise not only leases unused farmland and sublets it to BIPOC and other emerging farmers so they can learn how to grow both food and a business. It also helps those farmers sell their produce to food banks, chefs, and restaurants around the Twin Cities.
I am a fourth-generation farmer, and in our family, we understand what it's like when you're a farmer and you don't have access to resources.
Founder Marcus Carpenter says Route 1 has also grown nearly 300,000 pounds of food on a pair of farms in the West Metro that's been distributed in underserved communities since the organization started in 2020. Route 1 also operates a hydroponic farm in a converted shipping container, so it can grow lettuces, herbs, and root vegetables year-round.
So it's trying to find ways in which we can ensure that some of this great Minnesota food ends up into the bellies of those who need it.
Bosire and her sisters hope to buy their own farm one day instead of leasing land on someone else's, so they can continue to toil in the soil for as long as possible.
At least we can be able to even build there and stay there. That is our dream.
Since Route 1 started in 2020, they've helped about 200 emerging farmers, and they hope to increase that number to about 3,000 emerging farmers in the next 5 years. In Loretto, Maury Glover, Fox 9.
Oh my goodness, Callin from Kenya, who he was talking to, just a ray of sunshine that you just see her and you just light up.
The first thing we both said when we saw her on camera was she looks so happy.
Yeah.
And this conversation is so important because there's so much to talk about when you talk about the history of black farmers. So I'm actually really happy that we can air something like this and just show.
Right?
Yeah,
we really do.
For sure.